Hi! Hi everyone, sorry for the distraction there. 1 second. Oh. 1 minute, just going to turn that down just a smidge. Bit too loud in my ear. Hi! So I hope everyone's okay today. Welcome to your Wednesday, wherever you are in the world right now. I hope you're having a nice smooth one. So over here, an update on what's happening on the YouTube side of things. It's week number 14 on the latest YouTube project. Sorry that it's taking so absurdly long. It's a video essay on a game called The Forest, which was made in 2014, and what I'm doing right now is I'm on the 1 hour and 52 minute mark out of a 2 hour and 15 minute video, although that duration might be a bit wonky because of the way that I'm editing it. So what I'm doing now is I've finished the first hour of the video, finger quotes finished, and it's linked below the stream. I'm trying to get the next 52 minutes, clipped onto it. I'm trying to sort of render the whole thing soon, to add that 52 minutes. So, it's going fine. The 52 minutes that I've got in front of me on my timeline has gone through what I want to call phase 1 of the editing. It means that it's all kind of together, and I can watch it, but there's obviously huge chunks of it that are like, this needs to be edited, this doesn't have any After Effects, sequences put into it, or this has temp audio until I can record something better, that sort of thing. So it's nowhere near ready to be rendered or even to be watched by other people. There's huge sections of it that are literally just, insert thing here. So phase 1 is complete. Phase 2 begins now, and I'm going to go through and start filling in the blanks effectively, creeping it closer and closer to being ready to be watched, really. Thank you, Buckman, for the tier 2. Thank you very much, Buckman. And Mr. Piezone. Thank you, Piezone. And Scarthy, and Gustav, and Come On Derp. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, folks. Yes, she probably is sleepy. She has had some snacks. She's just come back from her dog walkies. So, yeah. She'll have a nice rest now. Anyway, I'm going to chill in a bit of Space Engineers, and, yeah, carry on then. 1 second. Umlaut is in the chat with me. I'm just going to say hi to him. Hello, sir. Hello? Oh, your light is going, but I can't hear you. Is that on my end or yours? Thank you, Garlic Bread OP. Thank you very much, Garlic Bread. Thank you. No, I still see a light. Maybe it's my end, dude. Let me have a look. Where's my audio output? Has it defaulted? No, it's my end. I'm stupid. There we go. Can you hear me? Weird. It's still not going. Let me restart TeamSpeak. 1 second. Do, 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 do. 1 minute. Let me just minimize that window as well because I've accidentally maximized it and I can't see anything. There we go. Server group streaming. Hello? Weird. Still not working. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? Has my audio settings defaulted to something else? Have I muted TeamSpeak by mistake? Let's have a look. Or am I simply pretending to ignore Umlaut just to wind him up? That's also a possibility. Hang on. Let's have a look. So audio output. How strange. No, maybe it is both our ends, Umlaut. Can you speak? Nah, still just a blip. Hang on. What's gone wrong here then? 1 second. Playback.
Testing your playback sound system.
No, my playback appears to be fine, dude. It's got to be on your end. Have I muted him by mistake? No. Maybe... I don't know, dude. I think my TeamSpeak's fine. Hang on. Let me just pop into another channel briefly. Oh, there's not many people on right now. Not sure, dude. I think everything's coming through here. Anyway, so yes, for those just joining then, so I hope you're okay. Yeah, I was just continuing to build my space base. So on Mars, in fact, right now. Just trying to get, see if I can talk to Umlaut. Give it another go, Umlaut. Oh, I heard something.
127.
Hey, I hear you. Was it your end in the end?
If you can hear me, I can't hear you now.
I can hear you. Can you not hear me? Umlaut sucks. All of his opinions are rubbish. He smells. His voice isn't even very good.
Come in.
Energy low.
I can hear you. Hang on, he's on fucking Steam. I'll fucking send him abusive messages. Well, I would type Umlaut, but he's put a fucking Umlaut in his name, so I can't actually click his fucking name. I don't have an Umlaut on my keyboard, Umlaut. I'm from a civilized country. Hang on. So I've got to go...
This is fucking mad.
So I've got to go all the way down the bloody list to find you. There he is. He's putting...
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yay!
Why the fuck do you still have an Umlaut at the front of your name on Steam?
What's wrong with it?
I literally don't have an Umlaut key. I can't physically search for you.
You're saying that like it's a negative.
How you doing, man?
I'm alright. For some reason, Windows Update decided just to delete my microphone from all...
Yeah.
Wouldn't even pick it up, so I had to do some... had to get the anointing oils out and
Of
purity
course.
seals.
Yeah. Got to say the...
Yeah.
Say
I
the litanies.
do actually have purity seals that I put on my PC.
Do you know what I used to have? I used to have, so do you remember, like, fucking years ago, do you remember the N-Gauge?
Yes.
It's like a taco-shaped phone that you could play games on. It was before the rise of the smartphone. But for some reason, all of these, like, promotional companies, they had these stickers, you see. And so every time I would go and do, like, some testing, I'd basically steal some of these stickers from the office. And so the side of my PC was covered in like ancient, long extinct. I think they were called N7 at the time, like smartphone compatible games. Basically, my entire side of the PC was covered in these trophies. And I don't have that case anymore, and I'm gutted because it was like this wonderfully personalized, like pretty much unique case.
Yeah, where was it? Do you know where it is, or has it just been lost to the annals of time?
Where is the case? I think it might be under the bed in the other room in pieces.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it not worth just getting that side or something just mounted on the wall?
Yeah, it's like no one else on Earth, because some of these games were never actually released. The stuff is only available to those who worked on its development. So yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Two-stepping. Hi there indeed, Two-stepping's viewers. Welcome, and thank you for the host, sir. Thank you, Latinior and Lewis and Garlic.
So how are you?
I'm good. I've got a busy day today. I've got to go food shopping because there is no fucking food in this flat. And I've got to wash my clothes because I'm filthy, and also get on with editing today because it needs to get done. How are you?
I'm alive. I haven't slept since yesterday, yes.
Why? You're not playing Space Engineers, okay.
No.
Right. Why haven't you slept?
Depression.
Oh, depression, okay. That's not Space Engineers. I'm sorry to hear it, man.
Yeah, it's almost Space Engineers.
Yeah. Same sort of time commitment.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, sorry to hear it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, over here, so busy. What am I doing? I need to go get some metal.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah.
I saw my granddad yesterday. It was his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to your granddad.
He's 89.
89.
He's recently became the last man standing of his part of the family.
Oh, shit. Bugger, sorry to hear it.
Yeah, he's 89. Yeah. Old.
89 is impressive for a man.
Yeah.
Our lifespans, like I keep going on about this and people keep pushing back, and notably it's always the side of my family that are older, so I think they're just having an existential crisis.
Yeah, it might be.
But yeah, you get to your 70s and you start rapidly rolling the dice. You know, 70s generally when men start to drop off. The Western life expectancy average is slightly higher, but yes, generally it's your 70s. Women much more. I remember doing a fucking. I did a.
Well, you're lovely to speak to now that I know my dad's in his mid-70s, so
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, again, people put just
no. Yeah,
the reality of the
truth.
statistics.
Can I just say, it's also impressive for a man like him who worked in the shipyards and then was a bingo caller where everyone in bingo could smoke.
Oh, really? Oh, God.
Yeah. That's sadly what caused my grandma to pass away with second-hand smoke, caused cancer.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, yeah, it is what it is.
It's a cheery morning stream.
Yeah, like, oh, just wait.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost my nan in the last couple of years, and it was really frustrating because we spent all this effort trying to protect her from COVID, and then she goes down from something completely unrelated. It's like, God damn it. Typical nan.
Welcome to life.
Yeah. But yeah, over here I'm fine, dog's fine. It's fucking cold. Are you cold?
I've got my fan on at the moment.
Wait, where are you based?
Why do you keep forgetting this? I'm in the north.
Where? Yeah, fucking where?
Fucking around northeast, Sunderland.
Northeast, okay. You got your fan on? Aren't you fucking freezing?
Not while playing this game, I'm not.
Okay.
I put my PC...
Oh, I see. What game are you playing?
Darktide.
The Warhammer thing.
The new one, yeah.
Ah.
It's fun, but I don't think you'll like it because of monetization things.
Yeah. Enjoy. Probably not.
Yeah.
I just didn't like Vermintide.
Yeah, it's not your cup of tea then.
Yeah.
So be it.
Not my thing.
Mm.
I suppose it is a bit of a good thing that we're seeing more Left 4 Dead style horde cooperative shooters.
Yeah.
They're fun. It almost felt like after Left 4 Dead, like the whole thing just kind of dried up.
Yeah,
It's kinda weird.
it's one of those things where it's like everyone has to go up against it.
Yeah, and no one could.
It's much like all the MMOs in the mid 2000s where it's just like the WoW killer and it
Yeah.
died within a year.
Oh god, I remember that. Fucking hell. Every new game would come out, it'd be
Yeah.
fucking...
The WoW killer.
Yeah. And WoW's still going.
But how can you kill that which was never alive?
I'll tell you one thing, I've been having fun going down the rabbit hole of it. Do you know of a subreddit called Hobby Drama?
No.
So people post like long, eloquent posts about like here's like a specific profession or whatever or hobby, and some of them are a lot of them are on World of Warcraft. And so reading about the quote unquote drama that's occurred in the meantime, like now that I'm no longer in it, is fascinating.
Yeah, you just got the popcorn out.
Yeah.
But give us an example of the.
Well, for example,
drama.
they pushed a character called Sylvanas Windrunner into like not just a main character
yes.
role, but like they basically shoehorned her so much into everything that everyone got completely sick of her.
Yeah.
And just stuff like that, just like all the stuff that I never saw after the fact. Or like just continual plot points that were just ridiculous, and they just get worse and worse and worse.
Oh yeah. That the whole thing was Tyrande becoming the Moon Warrior, and then she's just like,
Yeah,
Oh.
what was that?
oh,
Yeah, something.
lol, no revenge.
She's meant to be like a night elf maiden type, like a Galadriel type, and then they turned her into like a warrior or some shit.
Yeah, she became something with a loon, like a
Yeah.
dark pact, and suddenly dark eyes and evil.
She's meant to be like a fair maiden trope type thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
But no, she's a bad bitch now.
Yeah.
Except no, she's not, because her powers abandoned her and while she was choking out Sylvanas. Because spare her for some reason. Yeah, that was it. She got her hands on Sylvanas, started choking her, and then a loon was like, lol, no, and pieced out her powers.
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed WoW. But I pieced out before the pandas got there.
Yeah, I joined after that. I joined the mod.
Well,
Warlords of
yeah.
Draenor.
was that good?
I enjoyed it, but everyone was shit talking it. But that's just WoW is shit talk current expansion.
Thank you, Junior
I got to
Oni.
experience
Thank you,
Legion
Junior.
though, and I definitely feel Legion was one of the best expansions of the recent ones.
Is that whether it was a case of break glass in case of emergency, and it was Illidan behind the glass?
Yes,
They brought him back.
it felt like very much as far as I'm saying, it was the coup de grace for the end for the original writing team.
Yeah,
It felt like a good. If Warcraft had to have an ending, it felt like a good ending.
Yeah. Yeah, I must admit, I didn't even play it, but I'm like low key salty about that. Like Illidan. Like, what was the point then? Like, of everything we did?
What? Say again?
Like, what's the fucking point? Like, all the work we put in to take out Illidan, and they just brought him back. It's kind of like, well, fuck that.
no,
then.
it was a misunderstanding. He was a good guy all
Yeah.
along. That's how that came about. Was all the memes about no, Illidan's actually the good guy. Illidan did nothing wrong.
He's a prick.
Yeah, so we'll see the redemption of Magnus the Red soon enough.
Oh god.
Magnus did nothing wrong.
Oh god. Yeah. What was I doing?
It ended with, I think it was the Titans, Sargeras and Illidan locked in a saucer being flung into space. And Sargeras stabbed the world with his giant.
I
piece
saw
of
that.
sword.
Yeah. He stabbed like some shit zone. It was like Silithus or something.
Yeah, it was Silithus.
Oh, he didn't get any good zones. That's fine.
Yeah, he fucking missed Anchorage.
You missed Anchorage?
Yeah,
How'd you miss Anchorage? It's huge.
apparently
He sucks.
easily.
Yeah. Thank you, Lil Dopey Vert and Ariagato.
And then we had what's his name? Who was the former Dwarven king that turned himself to crystal?
I'm not really familiar with the Alliance.
Magni? Yeah, but he came back and he was the speaker for Azeroth. The world is bleeding. Yeah. He tried to commune with the world, got turned to crystal, and then turned up like 15 years later. Go, champions, we need you. The world is bleeding.
Oh, Magni Bronzebeard.
Yeah, Magni. There we go.
Oh, I can barely remember that character. It's been so many
he-
years.
That's because he turned to fucking stone halfway through.
Oh, hang on, what am I doing? Yeah, fucking Encourage though, holy shit, that was great. Raiding that shit back in the day.
Yeah.
I spent fucking, like, the better part of an entire week one day just in a place called Fellwood, grinding these moats that would give nature resistance. Because we had to clad one of our warlocks in nature resistance so they could tank this wasp boss in Encourage. Otherwise we couldn't get through it.
Is that the one with the sacrificial altar?
It might be a big
Well,
open arena.
Yeah, where someone gets sacrificed in the centre.
I think so.
If you don't get to them in time. I say, I only know everything from second-hand knowledge of all these videos going, look how good it was.
Yeah,
And
it was
then
enjoyable.
I've got the sent you the video from Folding Ideas.
Oh yeah, I've still yet to watch it. I need to
Yeah.
make some time. Yeah. But yeah, it was good fun. It was some bad times and good times. WoW was a mixed bag. You get what you put in.
Yeah.
Just loading up my Oh, weird.
Oh yeah, if you think the pandas are bad, they've got foxes now. And
They've
now
got what?
And this expansion they've added dragon people. But not dragonkin, no, these ancient ones that have been sleeping in a tomb for ages.
Oh god. Okay. Sorry, they got foxes.
Yeah, Vulpera they're called, little anthro foxes.
Don't they already have like giant wolf people? They got like the Worgans or
the
something.
Worgen. Oh no, this is Horde now. The Horde's get the fox people. They're about 2 feet tall.
Oh, okay. How weird. Thank you, Guacamole. And Slim, thank you both of you. And Lil Dopey Vert. Sorry, for those just... I'm just trying to fill up my buildership with materials.
Go on then, Womble.
Hmm?
Tell us a story from your Warcraft days.
There was a guy who... So, do you remember... so, long ago, there was no raid finder, right? Long ago, there was no party finder of any kind.
There's always been a party finder. It's called Trade Chat.
Yes, but it meant that there was a certain level of manners that was really required. If you didn't have the necessary manners, then fair chance you just couldn't get the content, which many would consider to be bad, but I personally consider to be pretty good, because it's chlorine for the gene pool. You know.
It weeds out a lot of at least the blatant toxic assholes.
Because it's not about getting people into the content, it's making sure that you enjoy the content. And if the people who are bitter assholes can't get into the groups, then they're not around to spoil the fun. Which should be the priority for consumers. The fun, not the fucking how much money you could... Anyway, whatever. There was once a dude... Oop, shit, sorry, meteor storm. Bear with me. There was this dude who...
I'd be more concerned about the bear than the meteors.
The bear?
Yeah, you said there's a bear with you.
Alright. Shoot them before they cause craters in my beautiful terrain.
What? How big's the bear?
Oh. Oh well.
Oh god, that's a lot of poxwalkers. Other way.
Anyway, so long story short, a guy who was already known to be a bit iffy to begin with decided one day that he was going to help himself to the newly implemented feature at the time called a guild bank, right? And he was a guild leader, and he helped himself to the cash in the guild bank, basically convinced that because he was the guild leader, it was his bank, and took all the gold that people have put in, and taught himself how to, I think it was like flying mount training at the time or something.
What a fucking cockhead.
And he immediately, like, his guild just came apart, like in seconds, like, days, whatever.
Yeah.
Because, everyone just lost faith in him. And eventually he was a pariah. Like, everyone knew his name. Like, everyone knew who he was.
What, server-wide?
Server-wide. And there was no cross-server play at the time. And he had basically just turned himself into a huge pariah, and no one would touch him. No one would go near him. Because if he's willing to do that to his own fucking guild, then surely he's willing to ninja gear off people. But yeah, it was fascinating. I've never seen somebody burn their virtual bridges so rapidly.
Some people just reckon they're the main character and everything.
Zoob wants a story about Hodir. I always tell the story about Hodir, though.
Which one's Is Hodir the one in...
The Ulduar, yes,
yeah,
Ulduar.
I've nearly said Uldoon, that's a zone, isn't it?
I've told the story a million times, so I apologise for those that have heard it, but my finest moment in World of Warcraft occurred when my guild was making their way kind of consistently through a raid called Ulduar. And it's like an icy prison in the mountains in Wrath of the Lich King. And
just a quick side note, isn't that the one that's considered the best raid?
Yes. Or at least I consider it the best raid. But there's a type of battle in there. So there's a frost giant called Hodir, and he's what's known as a battle for survival. Have you heard of that term? Do you know what it means? For the definition for them?
Just, as far as I'm aware, it's you have to just I know what it means. The only problem is I'm shit with words.
Sure. So it's rather than there be a coherent plan, it's more that everybody has to fight their own battle to survive. Just staying alive is part of the challenge, in that each individual person has to react like immediately or die. So it's this huge battle for survival where you can't bring any dead weights. It's a sort of fight where you can't have, Alice, the girlfriend of the raid leader's brother, who just stands in the fire every single time. She's dead in like the opening engagement. And worse, not only is she dead, she's sealed in a block of ice, forcing the other raiders to break her out of the block of ice, reducing our overall damage output. So everybody has to know how the raid works. Anyway, so long story short, the raid that we were doing was available in 25-man, but we couldn't quite field the numbers. So a friend of mine got in touch with another guild that he was a part of, and we agreed, and they were like a hardcore raiding guild, and they were having the same problem, and we agreed they would supply half, we would supply half, and we weren't a raiding guild, and we would take two halves in and defeat Hodir on 25-man. And so the raid started, and we got underway, and I was terrified, because I thought, oh god, this is a raiding guild. They do this properly. They have DKP. They have like proper like rosters and shit. It's all formalized, right? And we've been raiding since forever, but we were like a very casual group. But we've been raiding since like Molten Core or whatever. And we got in, and something was wrong. Something was really, really wrong, because their cohesion was non-existent. They just did not know how to work together. And the fight against Hodir began, and it was like watching people trip over their own feet. It was ridiculous. Like, their entire side was like pulling him too early, and they had a mage who went crazy with his damage and just got himself insta-killed. He couldn't control his aggro. They had no raid instincts. And then I look at my side, and they're like perfect. It was the most flawless performance I've ever seen out of my raid, and they were like moving through each other like dancers. They were breaking them out of the ice and then getting straight. They were flawless, absolutely flawless. Yeah. And the raid ended, and we basically halved Hodir. So like only my side of the raid was alive. And it turns out that it actually caused their guild to come apart. Yeah, because they had been measured. So we had been measured, and our people were better than what was supposed to be a professional raiding guild. And the people in that guild were like, what the fuck? Their guild is clearly shit because we were outperforming them. And some of them left that guild and they tried to join our guild en masse. And I had to put a stop to that. Like, no. We didn't want to just demolish another guild by working with them. But it was incredible. I felt my heart swell with pride at like seeing these people that I'd sort of, raid led for years. Just
all those leadership skills, where'd they go?
But but that's not really my point. It's more, it was a battle for survival. So each individual person had to be good. That you could have no shit people, because the shit people get killed.
Yeah.
And so everyone was flawless. I don't think we suffered a single casualty. And we like one shot 25-man oh dear. Yeah, it was good. That was my favorite WoW moment. Just that sense of pride. But yeah, that was we didn't want to fucking cause drama in their guild though, but we did.
Well, you didn't really.
Well, we did, but just by existing near them and being better. But yeah.
I don't think you could say that's causing drama.
Sure, but you know what I mean.
You existed.
Yeah, they were measured against us and found wanting. Which would have been fine if we were a professional raiding guild, but we weren't. Oh god, another brief story. Do you remember a boss called, is it Baron Gar or Baron Geddon in Molten Core?
Baron Geddon.
Who's the one who puts the bomb on someone?
I think that might be Baron Geddon.
So we were doing a run of Molten Core, and it was like 2 a.m, and it was Saturday, and everyone was half drunk. Everyone was having fun, but we were so tired, and we were having this fight where everyone had to stand in this huge semicircle, and when the bomb is on you, you got to run to the back of the cave and then run back to the semicircle. Otherwise, you'll explode and kill everyone near you. And so it was just trying to herd everyone into a semicircle when people were giggling and some people were half asleep at their keyboard. And then one guy said he had to leave, and he put down a portal for himself, right? It was a mage portal. And so he stepped through the mage portal, and then our main tank, a guy, what's his name? I can't remember his name.
What?
Our main tank basically walked towards this portal, and he, in his tired brain, he thought that it was a warlock summoning circle. And he right-clicked it and teleported himself to Orgrimmar. And of course, you can't make a warlock summoning circle inside a raid back in the vanilla. That wasn't possible. So there's no way for him to get back. And the trash behind us had all respawned, and we didn't have our main tank anymore.
Well, that's it for the evening.
Yeah, we had to give up. What a twat. It was funny though. He just, in his sleepy brain, he's like, I'll help summon, and just teleported himself to Orgrimmar.
It's the end of a long evening. Cut him some slack.
Well, Zoob, yes, we could all Hearthstone back and then, fucking make our way all the way down to fucking Molten Core again, but the time it would take to clear the damn trash? It takes like a good hour to get through the fucking giants in Molten Core and the fucking hounds, which you got to kill all at the same time or they all respawn. That's fun.
Yay.
You know what, Night Elf? I never saw it. I was around at the time of the Corrupted Blood Plague, but my server just never had it. I feel like I missed out. Yeah.
I was like, I missed out on COVID.
Yeah, did you know the Corrupted Blood?
Yeah, I know about the incident.
Yeah. I never saw it.
Actually used in CDC.
Yeah.
simulations.
Oh, did you ever fight Hakar?
No, that was long,
Oh,
long before me.
I loved Hakar. I
I-
loved it.
I fought Hakar, but it was when I was like a level 100, and he was still like level 40, so I just shit
Ah.
on him from great height.
So the cool thing about Hakar, sorry, speaking to those who aren't familiar, it's basically this enormous snake thing, but it's standing on this temple in the middle of the raid, and because the raid circles around the temple, you can see Hakar as you creep closer to it. So there's this wonderful ominous feeling as it gets larger and larger as you progress through the raid called Zolgarub. Yeah, it's a wonderful sort of like framing. Yeah. Oh god, and when I was a priest back in the day, I got this staff from Zolgarub called the Will of Arlok. And it's basically this like cobra, it's like a cobra with its hood extended on a staff.
Ooh.
It's very Aladdin.
Yeah.
I loved it. I still, like, right to my last day, I still had it in my bag, my first slot. I never got rid of it. I never transmogged it. I never did anything. It was like a...
Yeah, I know those. They have a special place in your heart.
And also back in the day, so you didn't have spell power, you only had healing and damage. And all of the priests would be clamoring to get healing bonuses on their gear. But I did something different. I went and got lots of spirit, which is mana regen.
Yeah.
And so I was one of the very few spirit priests. There really weren't that many of them. Which meant that in a raid...
So even back then you were a hipster?
Yeah. But no, I did it on purpose because I realised that even though my healing isn't amazing, I can go for much longer than the other guys.
Yeah.
So when everyone was going and they're all running out, I'm able to just like I was able to insert myself in the gap and just keep healing the main tank just long enough to make the difference. Oh god, fuck! All my WoW memories are coming back now.
As long as the temptation doesn't.
No, those days are over.
Yeah, it's just sailed.
Yeah, WoW's not really about its mechanics, it's about the people. And those people have moved on. Like, clearing Karazhan, like, it's wonderful. Like, for the first few times we were in Karazhan, it was just wonderful. Like, everyone was laughing and joking. We thought, how hard could it be? We ran into a stable and a horse kicked the crap out of us. it was fantastic. We were all laughing and joking. Yeah. You gotta, you know...
Yeah, so, was that not stressful if you did Anchorage as a raid leader doing Twin Emperors?
So I never got to Twin Emperors.
You never got Twin Emperors?
No, we never got that far. We got to so we were. I'm pretty sure we killed AQ20's final boss, and then we were making initial forages into AQ40.
And then the new one came out.
Yeah. So then we weren't. We weren't like a proper professional raiding guild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good fun.
Yeah.
I need to get way more materials. Hang on, there we go.
That pariah fella, he should have been a bit more entrepreneurial.
In what sense?
If he wanted an epic mount, he should have asked for an epic mount for an epic mount.
Right.
Have you not seen that post?
No. What's the post?
Someone offering an epic mount if you buy her an epic mount.
What does that mean?
Sex.
She's selling her body for an epic mount?
Yes.
In real life?
In Warcraft roleplay as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's it? Hang on.
Hey man. It's the only way you're going to get it.
There's people freelancing in trade. Never mind that. There's people to fucking, No, I didn't see any of the roleplay stuff, to be honest. I wasn't on that sort of server.
No, as in real life Warcraft roleplay with sex.
Yeah, that's what I asked. So what,
Yeah.
she was genuinely fucking people on the side?
Yeah, she fucked someone in order to get an epic mount.
Oh dear. Oh, shit. Ah, dear. Yeah. So, wow, good fun. Crazy, though. I managed to get my time-lost Proto-Drake after fucking weeks. One of the rarest mounts at the time. Oh, what have I done? Whoops. So what about you?
Yeah.
You know, what have any cool stories from you from WoW?
No.
No, nothing. Played all that
No.
time. Nothing interesting happened.
Not really. I've not been. It's lost its social element, which I think is the main thing for you.
Oh God, for WoW. Like
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Yeah,
What?
but I'm an antisocial person as is, so
Yeah, what's the
It's-
point of
it's-
World of Warcraft without the social element?
burning trees apparently.
I need way more. Hang on.
Yeah, it's strange.
There we go. Insane in the Membrane. Yes, indeed. I think
Yeah.
I was number 3 on my server for Insane in the Membrane. Pre-nerf as well. That was one of the toughest achievements. Well, it wasn't really the toughest achievement. It was just an incredibly mind-numbingly grindy achievement.
Well, wasn't it? What is it? The Dread Seal?
Dark Moon Fair?
No, one of them, the pirate reputation.
Oh, yeah, like Pirate, yeah, a bunch of them.
Yeah,
Exalted with, like...
It weren't the Dread Seal something, but in order to get reputation with one, you had to kill some things. That caused you to lose reputation with the others.
Yes. So you had to grind to Exalted all the way one way, and then grind to Exalted all the way the other. I had to make a rogue and level up a rogue character just to get the unlock all the lock boxes that I need to find something. Can't remember what it was. Oh, am I out of iron? Probably. Yep. Going to need more. Ouch.
It was to find the life. But you never found it.
Found what? Find the life.
Yeah, you never found life.
How do you kill that which has no life? Yeah, I got super into WoW. Like every single fucking evening. Yeah.
It does that to you, strange things.
Yeah. Good times. Good times. Thank you, Flying Pancake. Thank you very much, Flying. Thank you. And before that, Senpai and Tai. Thank you. What class did you play?
Played a warrior originally,
Ah.
and then I moved on to Demon Hunter, which was from Legion.
Never saw that personally.
Basically a mini Illidan.
Ah. Yeah,
You were priest. Did you get benediction?
I was racist? What? Oh, I was a priest. I thought you said I was racist.
Well, one and the same, you know. The
Did
church has a lot of cover-ups these days.
Did I get benediction? Nah. I never got that far. Yeah.
Get the priestly bell.
Priestly bell?
The priestly bell of racism.
I remember I had a ribbon. I had this red ribbon. I can't remember where it was from, but it was part of my spirit priest thing. It was like a increase your spirit for like a certain amount of time, and I could just spam this thing. Its cooldown was really low.
Oh, in game. I thought you.
Yeah.
Just,
Well, here's
just
the
like
thing.
I've got a ribbon I just put on before my Warcraft.
Well, it was a red ribbon, and one day as a birthday present, my ex-girlfriend got me a small velvet box containing the exact same red ribbon, which she'd sprayed in the perfume that she wore,
Oh.
which I thought was it was a nice. I still got it. It's just over there.
Then she tied you up with it and pegged you.
So yeah, I've still got the ribbon.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
But yeah, Spirit Priest. Right. Hang on. Just doing some mining and space engineers trying to get sufficient metal. Ah, praise the sun.
Is that your penis?
My penis?
Yeah, your weird penis robot.
It's not a penis robot. It's my shrimp miner. The idea was that it was meant to trundle along the surface, sort of picking up metal. But
What kind of ugly fucking shrimps have you been looking at?
well, it was meant to be like a cleaner shrimp. It was meant to sort of like trim over the surface and never drill down. That was the idea. Didn't quite work out that way.
It looks like a shrimp that prays for death.
Right. Okay. Turn that down just a little bit more. There we go. Thank you very much, David
you've made
Noy.
it shorter
and Flying
since I last
Pancake.
checked.
Yeah. So now it just goes down the hole. I just drop it down the hole, do some mining, come back up. Thank you, Lord Virtuers. Thank you very much, Lord.
But how will you appease Clang?
By avoiding his attention. What are you doing in Darktide?
I'm between missions at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm leveling up my veteran sharpshooter, which is just a guardsman. Bog standard guardsman.
So the las guns,
Yep.
are they? Do they fire a bolt or do they fire a? So it's the old las gun argument whether or not they fire a shot or fire a beam.
They got a beam.
They got a beam. Ah.
What would a shot be? Of what? Just
I don't know.
A
Well,
red dot.
For some, so without going down this rabbit hole, Games Workshop are shit when it comes to their lore. They just build it up in pieces. But then here's the strange part: they commission people to write those pieces, but they're often people who don't know much about 40k. So you've got this crazy like mishmash of people who are just writing lore that conflicts with previous lore. And so sometimes the beam is a beam, and sometimes it's not. It's a bolt, and the whole fucking fictional universe is like that. There's no checks and balances on how anything works, so it's a fucking mess. So that's just one small example of the scub. It's like, does it fire a beam or a bolt? And both sides can point out excerpts that say specifically.
Yeah. It's also 40k where a mishmash of decaying technology has come together, and one type could fire a beam and one type could fire a bolt.
Yeah, but that's one way one could undo the pressure of the contradiction. Okay. Yeah, there was the most famous example, Atraxa, is the one, or at least the one that I know of, is the gentleman that he wrote a book in the Horus Heresy series without knowing what a custody is, and it features custodies.
Oh no.
And there's a fight between a space marine and a custody, and the space marine wins, and the space marine is naked apart from a loincloth and has no armor. And the custody is in full armor with his spear thing. And apparently the space marine punches him through his chest plate. Yeah, it's much parodied. It's like, what? And it turns out, apparently, this is just what I read, the author didn't know what a custody was, and he thought it was something called a Lucifer Black, which is a type of elite human soldier. That's the sort of degree of not checking the pedigree of the authors that they commissioned to write official fluff.
Surely at least
Apparently,
have
allegedly.
Yeah, at least have someone like a law reader or something.
I know.
Read through and go, why?
This is part of the problem. You don't have... They just chase the money so much, Games Workshop, that they don't give a shit. They just chase the money so much that it's total fucking wank. And then we, the viewers, have to try and piece together the pieces that were never meant to go together because they don't care. Everyone's losing their shit a while ago over Games Workshop. I'm sitting here frustrated long before then going, welcome to the fucking club. Again, allegedly, I don't know if it's true about the Lucifer Black thing. It would make sense because it doesn't make any fucking sense. Sorry, speaking to the audience who have no fucking idea what I'm on about. A Space Marine is an elite soldier. It's basically a normal human who's been specially selected and then augmented with these powerful organs that are genetically grown.
It's an argument to see if they're even human anymore.
Yes, but they are enhanced beyond the point that one can even consider them human. And a custody is genetically engineered, yes, but they haven't got organs grafted into them. They've been custom designed from birth to be the perfect bodyguard, agent, saboteur. They're like a Secret Service agent, so that they're like a bodyguard, effectively, who specialize in one-on-one combat. And one of these mass-produced Space Marines defeated a fully armed and armored custody in single combat. I'm leaving out a detail on purpose. The custody was apparently wounded due to some biological agent that hit them years before. But still, it's an absurd premise. It's ridiculous.
What? That was wounded before, but just so happened to flare up now?
Well, he was assigned to this prison complex because he's no longer fit enough for active duty in the sort of roam around the Imperium sense, or at least the Terror. So his injuries are severe enough that he's put in charge of guarding these prisoners who are malnourished in cells and are unarmed and naked.
Send in the fucking Arbites?
They did. They already had a contingent of humans that were there. Malnourished incels. What did I say? Oh, sorry. Incels, as in they're in.
Yeah.
Space Marines sitting there in their prisons. Goddamn women. What? Nothing.
Oh god, the Fedora Legion's here again. We turn off the beacon. We don't need their help. Go away.
Thank you, Senpai. Thank you very much. And Edinal and JJ. Thank you.
Fucking Tyranids outside closing the blinds. Are they still there? Check.
Craft Angel says, my boyfriend just walked past and said, doesn't matter, they'll all soon be food for the hive mind. Is that a Warhammer thing, or has he gone crazy? No, he's referring to the Tyranids. An enormous hive-type trope that are on their way into the galaxy, on their way towards Astronomicon, apparently, which is the navigation beacon that humanity is using to find its way around.
Yeah, they are the unstoppable eldritch horror trope.
Yes. Well, I'd say they're more... Yeah, you're not wrong, but...
The horror from beyond space.
I'd say they're more... I wouldn't disagree, but I would say that they're more like the hive trope, the insect hive trope.
Yeah, I think it's still a combination of both of them.
Because bear in mind, in this setting, you've got chaos and also Necrons, who pre-nerf were beyond space, interdimensional.
See, I would disagree with that. I've always thought that was more like sort of Terminator-esque, sort of technology too far.
Well, the thing is with it's difficult to argue about the Necrons because they've been nerfed so hard they don't make any sense anymore. So what are we talking about, pre or post nerf?
Pre-original.
I would disagree then, because I would say that pre-nerf they're quite transparently a cosmic horror trope, As in, their technology is so advanced that to even understand it is to go mad. Where it's so just impossible to comprehend. It's more like magic. It's sort of woven into their identity to the point that humanity discovers that Cthulhu is there, and its power is so immeasurable that we can only hope that it doesn't wake up. You know, we discover that, oh my god, the Necrons are sleeping. Let's hope they don't wake up. And every time they do wake up, it's a tiny little incident here. The Necrons never truly wake up. Cthulhu doesn't truly wake up, because if it did, it could just consume everybody. You know, cosmic horror. But sorry, everything I'm saying is total bollocks, because they've been nerfed, and that's not how they work anymore, and they're just a bunch of bickering nobles who are shit. I shouldn't talk 40k, because I'm just going to shit all over it. What am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Hang on.
You were shitting all over 40k.
Yeah. There's literally a huge sign.
The psycho just exploded.
Yeah. There's a huge sign in front of my monitor that says never talk 40k.
That is the most ignored sign.
I know. I've got like a whole bunch of signs in front of my monitor of like information that I need to know.
That is the most ignored sign in the country, even more than the one next to the free mint saying please take one.
Thank you, Mother Trucker. Thank you very much, Mother Trucker. Thank you, Grimsus. Thank you very much, Grimsus.
What's the other important signs near your desk?
So from left to right, so I've got all the forest stuff on post-it notes. Then I've got some names from Outer Wilds, so just so I could.
I was going to say your Pepe Silver board.
Pepe what?
Have you not seen the clip? Pepe Silver.
No, what? Huh?
I'll send you it.
Okay. I've got some names of characters from Outer Wilds, just so I could remember them during the live stream. I've got a plan of my flat, so I know the total square meter space that I have available in each room when I look at new properties. What else is here? I've got the win-to-loss ratio for the different maps that I play in Rising Storm, because I'm just keeping track of them in a quick tally system, because I'm genuinely curious to know which maps we win and which maps we lose on the most. Just because I'm sad.
So, which one do we win the most, apart from Saigon?
It says here that the defense leader is Hue City with 4-0. So 4 defense wins, no attack wins. And something called Operation Forest has the most attack wins.
No clue which one. Can't remember which one.
To the right of that is the exact height in inches of my index when it's sitting on my head, when I'm sitting at my desk and not standing, so I can quickly switch the index over to pornography mode when I want to look at VR titties. And then to the right of that is like some Patreon information stuff, like passwords.
Yeah, I was going to say your Valve index. I thought when you just said index, I thought you meant your index finger. I was like, what the fuck?
No. It's when you switch it to seated mode. But if you get it wrong, then the chick is sort of weirdly floating, like playing with someone else's knob, like away from you. So you need to have the right height.
I kind of thought that was going to go somewhere else, to be honest, when you talked about inches.
Yeah.
I forgot how long it is.
Hey, Jenny.
Hello. How do?
Good. How are you?
A little bit ill.
Oh shit! Sorry to hear it.
It's just a fucking cold or something. I don't know.
Nothing too serious.
I never get anything serious. Don't ask. Although sorry, go on.
Are you a connoisseur of VR porn, Jenny?
No, I had to sell my VR headset.
Ah, yes, you did.
Because I am poor. Welcome to the north. I decided to take a peppermint bath yesterday.
How was it?
Well, you're supposed to use 4 drops. I lost count after 40.
Okay. Do you feel minty?
Well, the entire house smells minty as well. Yeah, but don't do that because do you know what it's like to get in a scalding hot bath and feel cold?
Oh God, what the fuck?
Yeah,
The chill on the balls. Oh no.
no, it was like I was in an ice bath, but it was not ice. It was fucking hot water. It was horrible. I got out of the bath and I was fucking freezing like I just come out of the Arctic.
You knobhead.
Fuck that squirrel though.
You fucked a squirrel?
Yeah, there's a squirrel in my attic that won't fuck off. The second one, the other one died.
Why'd you fuck a squirrel?
I didn't fuck a squirrel.
Someone call the RSPCA.
Chilly.
Surely you'd be wearing it like a sock.
What, the squirrel?
Yeah.
Yeah, the squirrel.
Well,
Trying to fuck a
cocksock.
squirrel. Yeah.
No. No, I don't know.
It's a snood for your penis.
What is this conversation?
I don't know. This is not where it was going.
Yeah.
Well, it's fucking gone there.
Yeah, you guys getting set for Christmas?
I mean,
Yeah, might get the Christmas decorations down today.
I'm probably going to be working over Christmas, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Probably the same, to be honest. Got so much shit to do.
Mine just starts as a little Christmas tree ornament on the corner of my desk all year. I just turn it on, turn the lights on for December. That's it.
So you're one of those who gets his Christmas decorations up early. Or just never takes them down. Ugh, God, those people.
My granddad's used his Christmas lights as a normal lights for his porch for about a decade now.
Yeah, I need to. I've managed to get like the chocolates and the alcohol stuff done fairly early. It's now lots of online ordering now. Need to confirm people's addresses and that sort of stuff.
Hey, Soviet, can you confirm something for me?
Go ahead.
If you tip your craft entirely forward, does it fall?
Yes. Hence why I've got to be quite careful.
Yeah, Womble, where's my chocolate and alcohol?
Go.
Yeah, you owe me a bottle of whiskey.
Do I? Did you win
Yeah,
a card?
Fucking night.
For real?
I believe so.
Why didn't you remind me? Alright, cool. Well, I'll send you some whiskey.
Hey. Yeah, just a warning. I don't like whiskey.
Okay, well, pick something. Send it to you. You should have told me, man. Yeah, sorry, speaking to the chat, when we played... What was the name of the game?
Poker VR.
Yeah.
Poker Stars, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Something, yeah. I basically threw in, like, whoever wins gets alcohol or whatever because, like, if there isn't something to play for with gambling, then no one takes it seriously and everyone just goes all in on every fucking...
Yeah.
gotta-
It's normally social who wins when you mention whiskey.
Yeah, but it's like, if you're just playing for pretend numbers, who gives a shit? You want to play for a prize.
Didn't I just go all in anyway?
Yeah, but you know what I
All the
mean?
time.
It sucks if everyone just plays it like there's nothing on the table, because then it's just a... All in, all in, all in, lol.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, you're right. Social won like 3 bottles of whiskey.
Never separate possible alcoholic from his alcohol.
Yeah.
It's social. As soon as you mention whiskey, he's in there changing the code, giving himself all the aces.
I don't understand. There shouldn't be 8 aces in the pack. Okay.
So,
Recreate the cheaters just a scene from Casino.
Yeah, with the hammer. Need to watch that film again.
Yeah, it's good.
I need to get back into watching films again. I don't watch anything nowadays.
Watch Casino with oh fuck.
De Niro?
Yeah, and Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Is he still alive? Did he die?
Joe Pesci's still alive, I believe.
I think I'm thinking of Dennis Hopper.
Who?
Guy who played evil dude in Waterworld.
Oh, him.
The guy who's always standing next to Jack Nicholson at every award ceremony with a whiskey in his hand, or he was up until a few years ago.
For some reason, I thought the bad guy in Waterworld was Michael Irons.
No. Dennis Hopper.
Alright. But I've only ever seen Waterworld like once.
I think I've seen it like 6 or 7 times. I loved it.
You've got a problem.
Yeah! Nothing's free in Waterworld.
You're only just realising this somehow. How long have you known this guy now?
I don't.
It's cool.
I
No,
know there's things, but there's something seriously wrong with a person if they watch Waterworld.
This man is not
What?
normal. He's not normal.
so to the audience then, it's like Mad Max but on the ocean. Like all of the ice caps have melted and there's no land mass left. It's just nothing but a ball of water, the planet, and everyone's living on floating structures like boats and shit.
It's like Raft, the game, but the movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So and just like you got people like raiding each other, like one raft will raid another or whatever. It's cool. And like he turns up like the main character turns up and he's got a jar of something. It's like, ooh, what's in the jar? And it's dirt. It's like it's just dirt.
I've got a jar of dirt.
Yeah.
I got a jar.
But it's more valuable than gold because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you can grow shit in it. It's like, oh, he's got dirt. Let him in.
He's got gills. That's all I remember from seeing Waterworld once was all the people shouting about gills.
Mutation. But yeah, it was completely overshadowed by the fact that its production just went crazy.
Yeah.
They built a set and it flipped over and caught fire and sank. Seriously, had to rebuild it.
Is God sending a message at that point?
There was a tropical storm. They're filming in America, so apparently they have like tropical storms over there.
What, in America, where they have that place called... They have that geological thing called Tornado Alley.
Yeah, but like I think they were filming off the coast of
Florida, probably.
the place that's made out of alligators, just linked
Yeah,
together.
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah. There's no land; it's just alligators linked together.
And meth.
Yeah.
And
No.
Florida, man.
No, it was the 80s, so cocaine.
But yeah, I need to visit America at some point.
I would recommend it. Good.
Look around, do the tourist thing, speak with a funny voice, and then go home.
What's the tourist thing?
Just look at stuff. Really, I want to go to Gettysburg. I want to go look at Gettysburg and Civil War shit. Ooh, magnesium.
Hey, on that.
Yes.
How are you finding Dark Tide?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah,
Um,
Go on.
I'm just leveling up a sharpshooter at the moment. I heard from Dolly that you've reached level cap in the beta already.
I have with a preacher, a Scottish preacher, a mental
Yeah.
Scottish preacher.
I think mine's a mental Scottish preacher as well.
I had a group of 4 Ogrins last night. That was that was pretty fun.
Ogre patrols are hilarious.
Oh yeah, especially when everybody gets into character.
Ship fuel low.
I just can't wait to see what they do with it.
Yeah.
Seeing it's early days.
That's my one gripe with it is I hope they don't focus on that bloody shop too much.
Yeah, same here. I mean, at least it's a cheap shop compared to some other microtransactions in games.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm really not a fan of the Fortnite-esque shop which they're doing.
Aren't you excited to see all the new monetization possibilities?
Yeah,
Get immersed,
totally.
everybody.
Oh my god.
yeah, it's probably been done before, but I noticed it mostly for what I've seen of Fortnite, is where they have the shop where only certain things are available, and then it's like a countdown, so you either got to get them or they'll miss.
Yeah,
Or
it's a roll.
they'll refresh the thing, and you might not see it for months again.
Yeah, it's a rolling stock.
Yeah.
Oh, are they trying to what's it? FOMO? False
Yeah.
sense of what's it?
Fear of missing out.
Yeah, they're trying to do that, aren't
Yeah.
they? It's a brave new world, everybody.
Yeah.
You
Well,
thought
have you seen the what was it? The headphones that are now your noise cancelling's on subscription.
Isn't fucking like SteelSeries Arctis? Didn't they do something like that? I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
Because I remember buying them and then I had to like sign up to fucking use them properly, and I was like, yeah, no.
Ship fuel low.
Yeah, the ones I know recently are the headphones noise cancelling that's on subscription, the heated seats in a car, and I think it was BMW that engine performance was a subscription as well.
fuck. Yeah, like when I got like an app with my car, and it had all these features, and then like half of them switched off after like now it's useless. It's
No,
like, yeah.
just note that is, if it's built in already, no. Like, fair enough if it's something like I've seen. Fair enough if it's something that requires upkeep or infrastructure.
Yeah.
Like,
It doesn't. It's just greed.
yeah, like traffic tracking and such, to tell you where all the woodworks are and thing. But when it's literally just heating coils in your seat.
Yeah. My nan liked those. I got heating in the passenger seat, and she sat down and she said it made she said it made her old bones feel warm when she sat in the front seat.
Do you play the game
The game?
with people on when traveling?
No.
You turn the heated seat onto max and see how long it takes them to notice.
No, I've not tried that. Boop. Okay.
Yeah, my mum decided to buy me one of them for my car, just a little lighter powered one. Because my car's old
no,
enough,
years
I
ago,
still have the lighter thing for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little like 12-volt lighter thing where you push it in and it heats up.
Oh yeah. Whoops. Oh wait. Shit, I think my whole base conveyor system is fucked.
What have you done to it?
I'm not sure what connects to what.
So you did not plan accordingly.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think I did, but I ripped it all up. Hang on.
Is that even a conveyor system if you don't know what connects to what?
Hang on.
You've just literally thrown a bunch of wires at it and looked at the spaghetti and went, why is it not working?
Yeah. Well, I had a base. Clearly, I must have come back and tried to relax one evening, and
Is drunk Womble being at it again?
Drunk Womble's been messing with this. Fuck that
What
guy.
a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
At least he didn't get any butter anymore.
Oh god.
Hang on. There we go. Well, yeah, enjoy Darktide though.
Yeah, I'll try. Oh, I've got the Recon lasgun.
Have you ever read the Eisenhorn trilogy?
Nay.
It's
Not
good.
myself, no.
I haven't done anything with the Black Library.
Yeah, same here.
It's this really cool bit where so Eisenhorn, Inquisitor, right?
Low.
He's trying to deal with the fact that there's this alien race that are difficult to deal with because they live in this alternate dimension type shit. Well, not really. They live in real space, right? But their habitats are all weird. Their geometry makes people vomit. And so the Imperium is off to go and attack them, and they're assembling this huge force of like space marines, and they've got like millions of guardsmen, right?
Is this Dark or normal?
Sorry?
Dark Eldar or normal Eldar?
No. It's just a bunch of weird, like some completely unrelated, like simian
right.
alien race. They're called Sarathi. And anyway, so the Inquisitor is asked if he would like. So sorry, earlier in the story, he had like his first encounter with this alien race, and there was this this regiment of Imperial Guardsmen, and they were really, really new. Like apparently the officer, the sergeant, was so young he couldn't even grow a moustache. Hang on. Yeah, like they were total fucking rookies. They were green, and when he found them, they were vomiting all over themselves because of the weird geometry. Hang on. And so he managed to sort of like get them to snap out of it and follow him and save the day or whatever. Hang on. Fuck, I'm gonna die. 1 minute.
See, I'm always surprised when people remember shit like this because my memory is just like
It's a good book.
Dog shit awful.
But anyway, so he found this like group of rookie guardsmen early on in the story. Anyway, so years pass and they're doing this big attack against the Sarathi. Oh, sorry, weeks pass, and the Inquisitor is offered like an honor guard. So Eisenhorn is offered an honor guard of like elite troopers. Like we're going in to attack the Sarathi. Here's this honor guard of elite troopers, and he basically says no, I want those rookies. So those same rookies that he had at the beginning of the story. And everyone thought he was crazy. It was like, well, you ridiculous. You know, they're so new. They're just out of basic training. And it turns out the reason why he wanted them is because he knew that the moment they get off of those drop pods and into the Sarathi bottle world or whatever, everyone's just going to start vomiting. Everyone's just going to start falling over and vomiting because they can't get their heads around how weird this dimension is. And even the Space Marines, even the bloody Space Marines, are missing their shots and they're having trouble staying upright because their balance is so wonky. But you know who isn't? The rookies who were there at the beginning of the story, because they're used to it. They've been acclimatized to it. And so the Inquisitor has the only guys who can actually fight in the entire fucking force. And so he picked these greenhorn rookies, not because of their skill, but because they knew what they were walking into. So they didn't eat beforehand, for example. Everyone else was throwing up all the breakfast that they had. They didn't eat. So they were just like, running in with empty stomachs, not throwing up, shooting the Sarathi. Yeah, it's a really cool moment of the story where these like greenhorns suddenly start, like a space marine tries to shoot one of them and misses, and they just, this green sergeant just guns down this alien. Yeah, fucking shows up a space marine.
It's funny that
Then he punched straight through their chest.
Yeah, it's a cool story. Like little shit like that. I know. Stop talking 40k. Yeah.
never.
But yeah, read that book.
Okay.
It's a good book. Anyway, what are you guys up to?
Just relaxing, to be honest with you. I ain't really got that much to do, so I'm just passing time until I go to work, which I actually am enjoying for a change.
Oh, cool. That's good.
Nice.
Glad to hear it.
It's only 2 days a week, though. Weekends.
Yeah?
At night.
Oh.
In town.
Do you get overtime?
No, it's 0 hours.
It's what, sorry?
0 hours.
0 hours. What does that mean?
You don't know what a 0 hours contract is?
No. I just
You don't get guaranteed hours.
Freelance?
Bar work.
Ah. Yeah, I used to work freelance and then went straight to contract.
It's basically if they need you, they'll have you. If they don't need you, they won't.
Yeah, that's just freelance. Sort of.
Yeah, but you are an official employee of a company, so you can't just toddle off and do jobs for other people.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Either way, it's money in my pocket and it's fun. It's bringing me out of the shell I was in.
Cool. Oh, nice, man.
Still not getting any IT jobs though. I'm waiting on a level 4 apprenticeship with a defence contractor,
Yeah.
which isn't hiring until, September next year. But they're putting the advertisements out, like, now, which is daft.
Welcome to the British Ministry of Defence.
Yeah.
Don't do a rotary and talk about it.
Did he? Was I there? I can't remember this.
Well, it was during a TF2 session, I think, where he was like, I've just had an interview, I think it's like the CIA or something. I shouldn't talk about it. You're talking about it now. And have you seen him round lately? No. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh no. Rotary's been picked up by the CIA.
Yeah, Rotary's having a lovely little holiday in Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
I would say they shot him with the heart attack gun, but I don't think.
Oh, that's what happened to him. Oh, rip.
Low.
Yep.
Ah, well.
Nothing of value was lost.
In fact, it was a net positive for the TF2 games.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I hope it's okay.
Yeah.
He's a top bloke.
As far as I've heard, I think he's just working in hours conflicting.
To be honest with you, when I talk to Rotary, I get the feeling he's more of a bottom bloke.
You would say? What would he say?
I plead the fifth.
He would say, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Followed shortly by I'm sorry.
He did you see his Rising Storm joke where he oh,
Yeah, it was at me. Fucker. I was there.
yeah, fucking what was the line that preceded it though? What caused him to say it?
I'm trying to remember. It was
Yeah, basically we were playing Rising Storm and all of a sudden out of nowhere Rotary goes, "Yeah, do you like that, you fucking whore?"
yeah, sorry. Sorry, force of habit.
Yeah, that was it. And then he said, "Sorry, force of habit." And we were like, "Rotary?"
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Not sure I want to know what he was doing. Oh wait, I don't have any grids. I need nickel. Thank you, Voss Stark. Thank you very much, Voss.
You
Me
had
too, Storm.
nickel, but someone nicked it.
Hey. Where are the meteors?
It wasn't me. Don't look at me. I don't need nickel.
There they come.
Oh god, meteor storms are on. Ah.
Oh no, my guns didn't even try. Are they out of ammunition?
Have you programmed them correctly?
Yeah. Guess they don't have any ammo. No, they got ammo. Weird. I guess I need more of them.
I think you need to replace them if they're not even trying.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you do it with employees.
Yeah, they're all armed. Don't know what happened.
We're not allowed to talk about the script factory chili J's.
Thank you, Natho here. Thank you very much, Natho.
Yeah, okay, good point.
Who you talking to? What?
Ah, Dad. Nothing.
Nothing.
Ah.
Line.
To be honest, with the way my brain's going at this point, I could fucking do with the script.
I know that feeling. It's just preparing us for later in life when we all have dementia.
I think I'm already halfway there.
Yeah, you both said that already.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Did we? Oh.
I'm around the corner and there's just a poxburster standing there.
Yeah, so I mentioned it a few times, but over the weekend I went to go see a bungalow. So yeah, I'm getting ready for being old.
What do you mean for being old?
You're already in a
Yeah,
flat. It's
yeah.
just a flat's just a bungalow but higher up.
To be
Yeah.
honest, I would prefer a bungalow.
It was okay. It wasn't, it's just so shockingly expensive.
Right. I think a bungalow would better suit you. Bungalow with a garden.
Yeah, like something little garden that Lulu can dig in.
Yeah.
You can start growing flowers now, aren't you?
I don't really think I'm into gardening.
You never know.
Yeah, but it's
I've
got-
been wanting to do it myself, to be honest with you, but well.
You're just gonna astroturf the entire garden.
well, it's got like bugs and shit.
Well, you'll be great in finding them with the QA knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a new section for the ant farm though. So I've got like a piece of the ant farm.
How big is the ant farm at this rate?
About the size of the palm of your hand.
That seems utterly small for
Yeah.
how long the ants have been going.
Yeah, I thought so
Yeah.
too. Like, I figured they'd be in the hundreds by now, but they've only got like 60 or 70.
Then again, it's just
Yeah.
based on the space to expand, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, yeah, each individual ant takes several weeks to grow, so
Yeah.
they're steadily
Hey.
growing.
You're not gonna get one of those glass ones.
I might, but you can actually lie them flat and sort of hex them together. There's like modular. So for now, I could just have a worktop.
So it's like scale electrics, but with ants.
Yeah.
Uh,
I wouldn't like that because I feel like they've come apart at some inopportune time.
No, they're clips, so they clip in really, real tight.
That's what you think until you try to lift
Yeah.
it, and suddenly it comes under.
Suddenly they're
and
ants.
The ants are free.
Oh no. Maybe they can edit the bullshitteries for me.
But what about their sense of humour?
And
What
be,
is an ant's
be funny.
sense of humour?
Yeah.
How many ants would it take to press a key?
Hang
How
on.
much does an individual ant weigh?
Wait,
Not
what?
a fucking lot.
Is it not even like a gram? It's going to be like a point of a gram.
What's going on?
Between,
This
between-
is where
between 1 to 5 milligrams.
Yeah.
Oops. Hang on. I'm being shit at driving.
Right, and what about in game?
Yeah. Right, there we go. Refinery. There we go.
Hey,
Weird.
come to think of it, Soviet's vehicle looks a bit like an ant, missing 2 legs.
It's meant to be a shrimp.
Have you ever seen a shrimp?
No, evidently not.
Yeah, it was meant to be a shrimp before. Did you see it before?
No.
That extension at the front was about twice the length of the vehicle.
Yeah. Posted a picture on Steam, on the Steam group. Okay.
Oh.
Low.
Yeah, it attracted Clang quite a lot.
Yep.
Did you call it dongus?
It's my shrimp.
A dongus.
Oh, hello. My phone is doing wibblies and Lulu's ears perk up because she knows that after a notification on my phone, the dog walker sometimes arrives. Cool, cool. My mum is... Yeah, we're just talking about Christmas presents.
What Christmas presents?
Oh no.
She is getting a coat and she's already picked it and wants to know if I want to buy it for
Yeah.
her.
I just wind up my mum every year. For about a decade, every time my mother asks me what I want for Christmas, the answer is always stuff, surprises.
People ask you what you want for Christmas? That's nice.
You guys still get Christmas presents?
So
Yeah, that's what I
Hey.
was going for.
Hey, Swat.
Guten Tag.
How are you?
Alive.
Gut.
Just, yeah. Just woke up making food right now downstairs. Well, my oven is making food, I guess.
What are you having?
Fish.
Fish? What type of fish?
Fish. It's like a, I don't know. No
is
idea.
Is it raw?
No, it's not raw. It's just like
Yeah.
a pre-made fish fillet thing chuck in the oven. I'm making some mashed potatoes with it.
Ooh.
Applesauce, call it a day.
Mashed potato or
Yes.
fish?
Yeah,
That's
mashed potatoes, fish, applesauce, great stuff.
Are you making like proper mashed tatty?
What's your definition of proper?
With actual potatoes,
Yeah.
not the instant stuff.
What do you mean with actual potatoes? How else are you making mashed potatoes?
Yeah, what the fuck?
You've never used the instant stuff?
No.
But it's
gra-
a
granules.
potato.
Well, yeah.
You just mash the potato. How hard
Yeah.
is it to mash?
Yeah, it's like you cook you boil the potato, then you mash it, and then
You smash it with something.
Yeah, you've mashed potatoes. It's really not that difficult. It's really not the high class of cooking, you know.
No, it's
Pick-
not.
Doesn't stop people from making instant mashed potato a thing.
That is disgusting, Chad. If you're making instant mashed potatoes, I am judging you.
Yeah, it is. It is flakes, some desiccated potato flakes that you put
That
in
is-
water.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
proper.
something.
proper
Nope.
shit.
What the fuck?
Absolutely not.
Are you been living under a rock or something, Sylvia?
You-
I don't
you
think I've
just-
never seen a. I've
the-
never
the
seen a
only
packet
thing-
of mash. Of,
Yeah, the only thing I add is milk and butter, right? Like, you have the potatoes, you boil the potatoes, you mash the potatoes, milk, butter,
Oh.
call it a day,
Uh-oh.
right? What is muskatnuss in English? What the fuck? Hold up.
Muscat.
So
Hold on a
you've
second.
never heard of smash? So
Oh,
Nutmeg.
uh-oh.
Nutmeg. Yes. Some nutmeg. Yes.
Damn it.
Fuel low.
Like I know of instant mashed potatoes purely out of a joke in a Red Letter Media video.
Really?
Of
Yeah.
course you do.
I'm poor, SWAT. Don't judge. Don't fucking tell me that that instant bullshit you buy in the supermarket is cheaper than just buying normal fucking potatoes. Like that, you can't tell me that's cheaper.
no, it isn't.
No
It's
way in hell.
Straight up, just faster.
Well, I mean, faster maybe, but I mean, if you're already cooking anyway, then
But it depends if what you're cooking is like
It's
using potatoes or not.
Yeah, it's cheaper in the long run because you get a big like tube of it.
you just buy just buy a sack of potatoes. What's wrong with you people? Just potatoes. Put them somewhere. Dark
Yes.
corner. Use them. Like,
It's longer lasting because when you come to uncover those potatoes after a while, they're reaching
Fuel
out for you.
critical.
What? No, you're supposed to use. What the fuck are you all incapable of cooking?
Ship fuel low.
Ah,
The Germans getting angry. Please stand away from Poland.
I swear to God.
yeah, you okay?
Swear
That's
to
what-
me.
I was okay until I heard this travesty of a. Yeah, no, it's all good. I did actually download Space Engineers again.
Cool. Come build.
Yes. I just don't know how this game works really, apart from just build shit. It's like, oh, okay.
That's kind of it, really.
That's
Build
kind of
shit,
it, really.
mine shit.
You ever play Minecraft?
I mean, yeah, I've said this before, right? When I was watching you guys play Space Engineer, I was always like, I kind of just feel like this just kind of makes me want to play Minecraft instead.
Yep. So
Yeah.
your refinery is your furnace. Your assembler is your crafting table. That's pretty much it.
Right.
Ship fuel low.
I am not touching fucking Space Engineers again.
Nah.
No,
Ship
it's.
fuel low.
I kind of got annoyed with the DLC they were bringing out, which was just cosmetic shit and not actually changing the game at all.
Yeah, fair.
If that's your bar for not playing video games nowadays, I've got some bad news for you, buddy.
Oh no, I just got bored of it in general. Anyway.
All right, okay, that's fair.
There's only so many fucking space battleship Yamotos you can build.
SWAT, did you also start downloading Darktide, or you still want to get Whiskey Angry? I didn't buy that one yet. Whoops. How much is Darktide actually?
It is.
$40.
Oh yeah, you're German. You don't use it. British stuff.
40 euros. It's not terrible, not great. No Space Marines, though. I am disgusted.
There is a bolter.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bolter, but like, I want to play my Space Marines, right? My Smurfs. I like the Ultramarines. Black. Okay, hold
You
up.
play Ultramarines?
Black Templars for the aesthetics, but like lore-wise, I prefer the Ultramarines because the Black Templars are religious zealots, and I'm not particularly fond of the idea. The aesthetics, though, for the Black Templars, obviously great because they couldn't look any more German if they tried.
You play
but-
you play the Empire, and you're not a fan of religious zealots.
Yeah, I know. No, okay, so hold on. There are religious nutcases, and then there are the Black Templars. Okay, there is a line here, and those guys are beyond it.
So
No,
what a
no,
shock that German likes the ultra-organized Ultramarines that do everything by the book.
Yes, I like good old rowboat gorilla man, right? The man knows what he's doing. Right, I got his shit
We
straight.
must attack according to this manual and no other way.
Yeah, rubber boot gorilla glue.
Yes, exactly. So, okay, lore-wise, and like when it comes to any sort of Astartes, I mean, Grey Knight's probably my favorite, right? Because Psyker's kind of cool. But when it comes to all the Imperium factions, Custodes, right? I've a few Custodes standing behind me that I still have to eventually paint. We don't talk about that.
Swat. What do
Yeah.
you what do you think of the Death Corps of Krieg?
I
was gonna
think
say.
I think they're overrated, because people are like, oh my god, it's the Death Corps of Krieg. They're wearing French uniforms, for fuck's sake. I don't know why everyone is like, oh look at them, they're so German. Like, yeah, they're wearing a Pickelhau, but that's about it. Like, I prefer the Space Marines, to be fair.
Have you ever read The Siege of Thrax?
No.
That's the one where they send in like several million Death Corps of Krieg onto
Isn't it like
this
every one of
sedition
them?
world. And it's just like, yes,
Yeah.
we expect to lose 80% of them. Yep, that's fine. Over 10 years, we expect to lose 80% of all the Imperial Guard we send there. These are acceptable casualties.
Someone's
Understandable.
making an animated history of it.
Nice. But yeah, no, like Custodes. Custodes are cool, and I like my golden boys.
Have
Master of
any of
Mankind.
you guys
But they can be defeated by a naked space marine
With a pencil.
with a fucking pencil.
Rip your spine through your chest.
have any of you guys seen this video? I'll put it in the TeamSpeak.
Wait, does SWAT have regular Custodes or the oiled up one from TTS? No, the normal ones. I like homoeroticism as much as the next guy, but that's a bit much.
Oh yes, I've seen that one. God,
I
I've seen it for a
fucking
while
love
now.
it.
Yeah.
God, fuck it, I'll share it with the chat.
It's funny. I like the Death Corps of Krieg, but like I think it's like everyone is like, oh my god, you're German, don't you like the Death Corps of Krieg? Like it's like, oh, yes, I get it.
But they have horses, not tonks, so it's not the same.
Yeah.
Gotta use my force lightning.
I didn't end up getting Grey Knight actual plastic crack because most of the models are just kind of old. Right? The Grey Knight models are not, they haven't been updated in a while, and the Custodes are new. The Primaris Marines look cool. They're new.
Riddle me this for a second, sorry.
Yeah.
On the Grey Knights, okay?
Yeah.
Do you remember that excerpt in 40k where they describe Titan, the moon that
Yes.
is it Titan or
Yeah.
Triton? The moon that they
Titan, I think.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Triton's from
Malkador,
Red
or
Wolf.
Malkador, whatever his name is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Malkador,
It
yeah.
said that he put the moon into
Yes.
the warp
Yep.
for the duration of their development. That's metaphorical, right?
No, he literally just
Nope.
covered it in massive generators, chucked
But
it
it's
in
a
the
realm
warp.
of energy. Where are they going to... Like, it can't stay for an extended duration in the Immaterium, surely.
Yeah, he put the original 12. Was it god damn it, what they call the Knights Errant, the guys from the Knights Errant that
Yeah.
then formed the first round of the Grey Knights.
Yeah.
Basically, he said, right, off you go into my moon, into the warp, train up these bros, and then after we all die, come out and you're going to be the
it's
G's.
like making... I don't know, it always felt like a metaphor to me, because like making a Space Marine chapter takes way more than just 12 blokes and then sit in this realm of energy for a while.
Well, the idea is obviously time doesn't flow linearly in there. So although they were in the warp for what is kind of the few years of the Horus Heresy, in reality they've been in there for enough time to get up to speed.
Yeah, they might have been in there for fucking thousands
Well,
of years.
is that true? Because don't they reveal themselves much later on? They don't just appear immediately after the Horus Heresy. They're away for thousands of years.
Well,
aren't
that's
they? Out of the picture politically.
Well, that's fucking just the warp in general, because the warp has some fucky abilities with time travel as well.
Yeah.
But my point is more like making a Space Marine chapter would take so much additional resources coming in from so many other departments that just sticking like a shake and bake meal. it never made sense to me. I was like, well, okay, how's anyone going to get in there? Because a chapter isn't just Space Marines.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
No.
There are tens of thousands of supporting personnel.
But to be fair, if we apply common sense to this, then the whole world comes crumbling
Yeah.
down very quickly.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. Yeah, 'Cause, yeah,
It's
like
how much reality you prepared to suspend
Yeah.
and disbelieve.
because it's the rule of cool. If something is cool enough, then some elements of realism can be
Womble, don't
suspended.
overthink this. We're trying to sell plastic crack
but
here.
the
Okay,
problem
shut
is-
the fuck up.
but
You're not helping Games Workshop share price here, Womble.
But the problem is, every author thinks that they can just pull the rule of cool, and in reality, it's a rare thing it's a rare card that you can deploy. Not every I've got an idea, and then it just like adds to a tapestry.
It's what
of
I always
bullshit.
thought was kind of confusing about the way the Black Library works. Is like you've got so many authors doing like their own thing.
Yeah, it's
Like,
so fucking.
It's I don't particularly like the
a mess.
idea. I've been traumatized ever since the Star Wars sequels. Okay, when it comes to people with
Which
different
ones?
vision. Yeah, well
Yeah.
what do you mean the which ones? There are only 3.
It's a fucking layer cake where like authors come in with limited grasp or their specific headcanon, and then it becomes real canon, and the whole thing is just a fucking mess because you
I
can't.
mean, they're all fairly closely shipped through the process, and all of the scripts kind of get approved, and they all collaborate on it. So,
Which is even worse because some of those scripts are horrendous.
well, yeah, that I can't disagree with. Yeah, there are some phenomenal works in there, some really, really good books, and there's some absolute dross in there
Stinkers.
as well.
Yeah, absolute. Just oh my god, I couldn't.
I think the amount of material is already indicative of the fact that the quality just can't be consistent.
Well,
right?
when the Horus Heresy novel series is at what 56 books now, something.
Yeah,
like
like
me.
no story needs 56 books to be
Yeah.
told.
Yeah.
You need an editor. My brother in Christ, you need an editor. What the fuck are you doing?
Some of those
My
books,
brother-
I would just like.
Well, not
hit-
Christ. Thank you very much.
I put them down afterwards. I was like, what was that? That was drivel. There was one book I read, and it was to do with the Primarch of the Salamanders, and he
Falcon.
yeah, and basically he was taken prisoner, right?
Yeah.
And he starts the
I know what
so
you're
he
gonna say.
starts the book as a prisoner of Conrad Kurz.
Yes.
And then you expect this to be like it's going to be this interesting back and forth because these two Primarchs are two different sides of the coin. One of them is trying to rule through fear and through terror, and the other one is trying to rule through respect and love and order and all that. So you expect it to be like this back and forth, like push and pull of ideas. No, Conrad Kurz just plays Saw, the film Saw, with this guy for like 300 pages, and then he picks up a hammer, and of course the rule of cool, the author is like, I see you have the hammer, and he's like, no, sorry, I see you have your teleporter, but you forget, it is also a hammer, and then he just bonks Conrad Kurz on the noggin, and leaves. The whole book is just fucking Salamander Prime, I keep forgetting his name.
Vulcan.
Vulcan gets tortured for a bit, bonks Conrad with a hammer, and then just leaves.
Yes.
And it's like it's treading water.
10 out of 10
The
story.
whole book
Womble.
is treading water.
What does the sign above your desk
It
say?
says never talk 40k. I know. It literally says never talk 40k. I know.
That is amazing.
It's shit. It's just I
I
love
love
it.
it.
but
That's hilarious.
It's a
Great.
love-hate relationship, it really is. I've spent so much money on Games Workshop stuff over the years.
what do you do when you care
yeah.
about something more than the
You do.
authors?
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
It's like,
My
fuck
God.
me.
Yeah.
It sucks quite a bit, doesn't it? I just kind of tried to not care. It sucks, but like you can't change it, right? Like we have no influence over what the fuck these guys, in their cocaine-fueled fucking fever dreams.
They're morons.
right?
They're just fucking
Like,
morons.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really bad. I agree.
I disagree.
And
I
just,
think some of the authors do write genuinely good stuff. Like Aaron Dembski-Bowden, I will defend to the hill. He's written some absolutely superb stuff on the Grey Knights, on the Custodes, that kind of thing. But then, like you said, you've also got like the Space Marine that can punch his way through a Primarch. So there's bits of both.
Wait, what's that? What happened there?
The custody, I think.
Was
Sorry,
don't you mean-
not Primarch's custode.
Yeah, so yeah. So you know of it. You know of that moment.
Yeah.
But what the fuck is that about?
Yeah. I stopped reading the book at that point. I know exactly which book you're on, and I just was like, nope, right, done, thank you. Yeah.
Malnourished, half-naked, world-eater marine punches through the chest plate of a custodian, full plate.
Angry. You won't.
Yeah,
like
because
him
he
when
was
he's
angry.
Yeah.
Fuck
You should have
me.
eaten a Snickers.
Damn it! I was 2 seconds behind you on that one.
I love
Because
it.
apparently, allegedly, the author didn't know what a custody was.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And this is a man commissioned
no
to
way.
enter law into 40k. Allegedly.
You gotta be kidding me.
That
Allegedly.
one didn't get edited. I'm almost certain that that one didn't get edited by Black Library properly.
That is hilarious. That's really bad.
He, apparently, again, allegedly, he thought it was a Lucifer Black. You know, the
It
elite.
was a custodian, as in like the janitor or something like that, and just got completely mistaken.
Right,
Yeah, so, I mean, a fucking custodian to an Astartes is basically what an Astartes is to a human. So just imagine a human punching a fucking hole in a space marine. A naked human.
I mean, custodes are closer to Primarchs than they are to Space Marines.
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
And that whole book, like every character was just this like two-dimensional, like, oh, the world eaters are angry and the Thousand
angry
Sun is
and,
sneaky
angry.
with magic. And it's like they're all just these 2D representations of it hurts me. It just hurts.
I love how someone said SWAT needs the same poster but with War Thunder. Shut up.
That's true.
I get passionate about that game, okay? Right.
Well, yes, but no, but I am off obvious.
SWAT might blow a fucking blood vessel.
I'm gonna blow a blood vessel at this point.
Oh my god. It's really bad.
I think
I'm not playing
SWAT is
I'm
like
not
the
playing
fucking-
War Thunder today, I can tell you that much. Fuck that.
SWAT is like the weird German assassin from Hellboy. His blood's just turned to sand at this point.
I do not get that reference, but okay.
In the movie Hellboy, there's this weird German who's turned himself into a machine.
One second, I read a message in chat. I have to quickly react to this.
Oh God.
Thanks, SWAT. I reinstalled War Thunder because of you. Were you not listening? What did I say?
SWAT, please
Learn
confirm
from
with
his
the sticky
mistakes.
note.
Listen. I swear to God, I talked about this yesterday. This keeps happening. I'm sitting on stream, miserable for like 5 hours, being like, God, this game fucking sucks. And people are like,
looking
oh,
at weeb tanks.
yeah,
I mean,
no, okay,
that's
hold
gonna
on
make
a
anyone
second.
miserable.
I sit there for like 5 hours being miserable playing this game, and people are like, oh my God, SWAT, thanks to you. I got motivated again. I reinstalled War Thunder. I was like, have you actually been watching the stream? What are you doing? Stop. Please.
Look, it's when people realise we can put anime eyes on the tanks, you know.
Oh, you haven't.
Of course he has.
You should see
I've-
some of the
I
camos
have-
that he has. It is horrendous.
Horrendous is a very strong word. I'd say.
It's worse than horrendous. It's
I-
like abhorrent.
Yeah,
What do you
I
mean?
think horrendous. What do you mean?
Hi, Roger.
Horrendous is getting off lightly.
Yeah,
Leave me and my waifu tanks alone. Excuse me.
Aren't some of the camos like pink and fucking black or something?
I did download a very pink Leopard 2 livery yesterday, but that was
It looked like a manga comic had vomited all over it.
Hey, I mean, it looks good.
I'm still waiting for the fucking Akigawa face.
I have my
Please don't.
my Leopard 2A6 is in the camo scheme of a 2013 BMW from Good Smile Racing. Really good, very nice. It looks really funny.
That my PC lagged out a bit, so the BMW came out as a GIMP MW.
That's his Challenger too.
Yeah.
Let me just find the livery right for people. I'll just put an image in chat, okay? So people can get an idea. Let me just have to open your stream here real quick.
I've got some. What? SWAT.
Yeah.
Here's something better. How about you don't, and
No.
you just.
No.
Is this gonna have to be marked as not safe for wanking
chat.
or something?
No. Chat, look at this, alright? Tell me this doesn't look fucking hilarious.
Oh, bloody hell.
Just I don't have the words.
Ah.
My vocabulary does not have enough negatives in it.
What is the reverse of camel where
I
it
love it.
actively draws fire?
Sorry, I missed the link. Where? Hang on. Can scroll up. Oh, what the fuck?
Yes, exactly.
What the fuck?
This is a real livery from a real GT car from 2013 because Good Smile Racing is a racing company entirely sponsored by Good Smile, which is a major like anime figurine maker. So they just slather their cars in anime liveries every single year, and they're fucking fantastic. So this is from a 2013 BMW GT car. You can actually see the it's even sponsored by ZF, but like the actual car manufacturer.
Oh yeah,
like
the proper corporation.
yeah, the actual corporation is actually on it. I think it's really funny.
Sorry,
Ah,
off topic entirely. Space engineers, right?
Yeah.
Can you find ice underground, or is it only like on surface in like water, lakes and shit?
I don't know about Mars.
I need to find ice on Mars.
Not sure. I think it is. I think it's rarer underground.
Hey,
Mag says it is underground. Okay.
Hey, Chad, want to see my 2A5 after seeing the 2A6? I've got the 2A5 as well. Here you go, Chad. I gotcha, guys.
Oh, that's worse.
They're getting better.
Why? Why is this? It's Prince Eugen. It's a fucking ship. Why is it on a tank?
What have you got?
I don't know. Looks good.
What the fuck?
Why are the hatches at
I
west?
have two types of liveries: ultra realistic, made after the real deal reconstructions, and anime waifus on tanks. Those are the two modes.
Sorry, I think I'm being like a boomer. What's with the chick?
Oh, she's a.
Is it like a?
So,
She is an,
how do you
she
explain?
is an
she a
anthropomorphi- she
How
is
do
an
you-
anthropomorphization of a German World War II battleship.
Gotcha. So it's just
Heavy
a drawn
cruiser.
character. It's not like a VTuber or
Yes.
some shit.
No. It's a drawn character, not a VTuber.
Yeah,
yes.
it's a drawn character that is the personification of a German heavy cruiser from World War II.
Yes.
Actually, no,
There's a sentence you
an
never thought you'd say in your
American,
life, isn't it?
No, we
An
don't
Am-
talk. Okay,
an
it doesn't count.
American
Okay.
heavy cruiser.
That doesn't
the
count,
USS
okay?
Prince Eugen.
It doesn't count. They took it after the war and then they nuked it. That doesn't count, okay?
Yeah,
Prince,
it was
Prince
a
Eugen
price-
has huge tits. Holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice
I've
pair of
a-
double smokestacks on that, yeah.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't get better when I tell you that there's a literal body pillow of Prince Eugen behind me right now at this very moment, does it?
Jesus Christ. Wait,
Which-
you actually have
which-
a pillow on your slab?
Hold up a second, which, in my defense, was gifted to me by my community because they thought it was fucking hilarious.
But wait, Prince Eugen, isn't that like a bloke? Like an actual bloke who existed?
Oh yeah, that was it was a guy that existed during the siege of one of the siege of Vienna's. Yeah.
And it doesn't look at anything like the chick.
Oh, of course not. It's a
You-
German nobleman from like the 17th century, 16th century.
You don't know
Yes.
that. There wasn't any cameras back then. This is what
So-
you could have looked like.
So they turn a man into a ship and then turn the
Okay.
ship into a woman.
Well, the ship was just named after the guy, but then the anime personification is of course a woman because
Of course.
of course. I don't see the problem.
Fuck. What? I'm stupid. Is AG silver or gold?
Silver.
Silver.
Yeah. So
Oh, there's gold as well. Holy shit! I
Yeah.
found gold. Don't
Well,
tell
it's
social.
EU, isn't it?
AU.
Yeah.
AU, yes.
EU.
AU.
John Madden.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh,
AU.
no.
AU. John Madden. John Madden. Aww.
Yeah, woo, 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 woo.
God, I fucking love that video.
Snake. Snake. Snarky.
Dark.
Oh, ice. I found it.
Da, 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 da,
Da, da,
da.
Oh my god.
Ice.
Yeah, I'm really surprised none of you guys ever pissed around with that.
What ice?
No, I can't remember the name of the game. but the
Moonbase
game-
Alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. That's a good question, actually. I don't know why we haven't.
Well, now we know it. Wrong with community night.
Oh,
Even so, yeah, it's still up.
I have reached below 80 tabs in my Firefox window. I'm impressed. Let's go.
I didn't know you had 2 terabytes of RAM.
Yeah, how
Um,
much RAM do you have free
30,
right now?
32 gigabytes.
I said have
and
free.
It is surprisingly. I mean, this meme is very funny, but they did change RAM allocation behavior for browsers quite a while ago. It more dynamically just chucks things out of RAM. Hold up a second, let me double check.
32 gig of RAM and a 3 terabyte page file.
I mean, when I had like 500 tabs open, it was pulling like, I don't know, like 8 gigabytes or so. It is currently pulling like 1.6 out of 32. Like, pff, whatever.
Ship fuel critical.
Right, I'm gonna tend my mashed potatoes real quick.
Ship
Instant
fuel
ones.
critical.
Damn, he's gone.
Shit.
Ship fuel critical.
That's not good. I've just found some ice on Mars. I should be able to breathe soon.
Ice on Mars? Oh!
Somebody tell Matt Damon.
Yeah?
Yeah. You're gonna poop on his potatoes.
Oh, Novi's here.
Hello, Noodle.
Hi, Novi.
That's the question, though.
What?
Dodge.
What?
You have to grow potatoes on Mars. Do you use your own poop or someone else's?
Oh, your own.
But we had this conversation before. Like, you're in no position to deny poop. Like, you take whatever poop you can get at this point.
I think it just kind of depends on who's there, really.
But it's,
What,
like,
what happens if someone had a curry, though?
but it's that you fucking die.
I choose death. Easy question. Next.
Right.
Honestly, no, I'm not going. No. No. Definitely not. No.
You're right.
Yep, I'm fine.
Having a seizure, it's fine.
It's all good.
Right, I shall catch you all later. Enjoy the rest of your stream.
Take care.
Bye.
Have a good one. Bye.
Ship
I
fuel
didn't realise
critical.
Dodge sounded like a discount Moogle.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Ship fuel critical.
It's his alter ego.
But yeah.
Ship fuel critical.
It's in a bit.
How's the Prairie Fire going anyway?
Yeah, fine. Oh, hello.
I've been around for the past few weeks because working.
We're only doing Friday sessions now because two sessions of armor a week got a bit much.
Yeah, I'd love if you were doing Monday sessions instead.
Yeah.
Ship fuel critical.
Thank you, Mega. Thank you very much,
I
Mega.
miss flying.
I got a funny clip of you flying a
Low.
Chinook. It's like, Chinny's flying, and then like 20 seconds later there's an explosion, and it's like Chinny's dead.
Yeah, I think I know what you're on about. I got shot in the cockpit on that one.
So it was the juxtaposition. It was like, it's Chinny's our pilot. Boom. Figures.
You should see my face every time I see bamboo.
Hmm?
Bamboo in Prairie Fire has a bit of a bigger hitbox than what it looks like, so
He's
you
smashed
go
into it.
over it, you think you've passed it, but no, you fucking hit it and you explode.
Oh, bloody hell.
Ship fuel critical.
It's convenient. I just fell into a huge hole full of ice.
Ship fuel low.
Holy shit, this entire hump thing is ice? Cool. Nice. I got ice. Should be able to breathe now.
And you can always breathe. It's just, what you were breathing.
So for the chat's benefit, so yes, you got solar, you got wind, but if you got ice, then you can melt it and make hydrogen engines.
Highly inefficient hydrogen engines, if
Are
I
they?
remember right. I think so, yeah.
Okay, well, so long as I keep them fueled, I don't need wind or fucking solar.
They're good if you've got nothing else, but
Yeah, they're nice to have.
Yeah.
Get out.
Funny. Get the. So yeah, in a minute I need to bog off to the supermarket because there's no food, and the problem is if I don't have food then I get lazy and I'm like, time for a takeaway.
alright, I thought you were going along the lines of if you don't have food, you starve.
And it's going to sound probably too much information, but I'm finding that my diet is lacking the necessary fiber right now.
Yay! Lack of fiber, brothers! Whoa!
Yeah, and yeah, so I need to make like regular fucking breakfast cereal. You know, more fruit, more veg.
See, there's one of my problems. I can't stand veg, like, at all. It genuinely makes me want to puke.
Any specifics or?
What, any specific vegetables?
Yeah.
Just vegetables in general. I
Is it
just don't like the taste.
The texture or taste?
Texture and taste. I don't know what, like, I like eating one consistency of food, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Low.
Like, if it's solid and then suddenly goes all mushy, I'm like, bleh. Or if it's vice versa.
Yeah. Have you tried steaming? Like saucepan, sieve, steam, you know, or colander or whatever. Steam some veggies.
I have recently. I have been trying to eat more veg recently.
Ship fuel.
Yeah.
Which I think my palate's changed
Ah.
a little bit. Because I can stand them a little bit more now than when I used to.
Yeah, because not trying to sound like a nan, but you know, as you get older, you probably really want to sort your diet.
So yeah, at this point, you basically are my adoptive fucking nan.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, as in, you want to get some greens in that diet of yours.
I've got plenty of greens in my diet.
Ship fuel low.
Okay. You gonna elaborate?
Ship fuel
No.
low.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it vague.
All right.
Ship fuel low.
There we go.
Ship fuel low.
Ship fuel low.
Ship fuel low.
What?
I'm looking at fucking chat after I said that.
Green Skittles, they say.
Green Skittles, weed, absinthe, green Legos.
Green Lego.
Fuel critical.
Cool, there we go. Oxygen tank should be filling up. Sweet. I can now breathe. Breathing is good.
I heard breathing kills you.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
What? Are you streaming?
Am I streaming? No, not yet. I'm eating
Okay.
food. Why?
Hi, eating food. I'm mum loud.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
No, I just make my mashed potatoes like a normal person with
Oh,
actual potatoes.
Oh, your instant mashed potatoes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's
Disgusting.
there's a link with interesting happening to your country.
It's plugged in now. Hang on.
Station fuel critical. Station fuel critical.
Station fuel critical. I've never heard that one before.
Nation fueled. What?
My station. Oh, I
Oh,
see.
station.
I have no batteries. This is running on my ship.
You know, that's not a very good situation.
No. Yeah, I need to get that fixed. Any suggestions for what I should go to the shops, like buy food-wise? Any meal that I should prepare?
I would say get some edible food. That's
Thank you.
probably a wise choice.
Could do a bolognese. Haven't had
Very
one in a while.
helpful.
Why don't you make your own burgers? Get some herbs, get some
Yeah.
spices, get some
Yeah.
mince, get a couple of eggs, slap an
Yeah.
egg. Yeah.
Get, like, have you tried like you know, like the cricket ball size burgers, like the Botham burgers, whatever they're called? Botham burgers.
No.
Yeah, like exactly that. Like make your own. Like it's a big like the size of your fist, like a meat patty.
I would say go the other way. Have you tried smash patties?
What's that?
It's small, like 1-2 inch balls of mince, and you literally get a spatula and smash them down, and it makes them nice, thin and crispy.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's that's also a way of just like cooking your thicker burgers. Basically, like the burgers I've been making, they've been like fucking half-pounder burgers, and been slapping them in, cooking them on really high on one side, mashing them up with a spatula, then flipping them over and cooking them like that. It has them nice and wide, but also has them nice and thick, and you can cook them to what you want, and they are beautiful.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you can get some meat from Sam.
But if you do make burgers, send pictures.
We shall judge you harshly.
Of course, naturally.
It's like every time I make fajitas, I send you a picture of a fajita with cheese on it.
Wait, you don't like fajitas with cheese?
No,
What the fuck,
we're
dude?
not going down this rabbit hole again.
Dude, what the fuck? Get the fuck out.
Right, you're making a fajita.
Yeah?
You put in some onion, and what does it taste like?
Onions in a
Yeah.
fucking fajita. You put peppers in a fajita, you
Peppers,
dickhead.
all right, whatever. Peppers, right? And beef, and salt and pepper. What does it taste like?
Chicken? Not beef.
Whatever. Fuck, like you put a medley of different materials in there, and you taste like the subtle flavors. Put cheese in it. What does it taste like?
That's you putting too much cheese in it.
Put any cheese in the amount. How much? What does it taste like? It
You've
just
gotta-
tastes of cheese.
You've got to portion it
You
right.
completely
you don't put too
smother
much in.
all the other flavors if you put cheese in.
My fucking god, man.
No, it's all about the subtle flavor. Cheese is cheap and it just overpowers everything.
You're using either the wrong cheese or you're using the wrong type. What are you using? Fucking mature cheddar?
No, just use a fucking Gruyere.
Now chat thinks of a cheese hater. No, I like cheese. It's just it's cheap and it overpowers all the flavors. So don't do it with a subtle thing like a burrito or fajita or something. I'm never going to win this argument, am I? It comes up every time.
No, you're not now.
No. Because you're wrong.
Right. Anyway, looking at the time, gentlemen, I probably need to head off. But yeah,
Yep.
thank you for your company, guys. I'm going to
No
go
worries.
go food shopping. So burgers, any other suggestions?
Jambalaya.
What's that, sorry?
It's rice, chicken, sausage, celery, bell pepper. I'll send you a video. It's very good.
Yeah,
I would
cool.
highly
You could
recommend
try
it.
making your own rice balls.
Could do. Yeah, these are all good ideas. I'll have a look. Right, in which case, I will catch you later. Thank you for your company. I'm going to go shopping and then come back and do work.
I am
Right.
probably going to do the same, except the work bit. Catch you later.
Take care, man. Have a good
Bye.
one. Take care, both of you. Have a good one. Bye. Right, so thank you for watching, everyone. So, yeah, this Space Engineers stream, I've just been mining and adding materials to the base that's gradually coming together. I have sufficient ice now that I should, if I can seal this room, be able to fill it with air, and therefore I won't have to work with the visor down anymore. I can just roam around and breathe freely, and don't even have to carry an oxygen bottle. So that's quite handy. Yeah, so as you can see, I just need to get the steel roof on, get the glass doors sealed, and then it should be fully sealed, in theory. Right. So, on the YouTube front, then I'm working. Is this cool? I'm working on a video essay on a game called The Forest. It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes long, and I've finished about 1 hour and 52. So when I say finished, there's lots I've got to go back in there and work on. So I'll be working on that 52-minute segment for the rest of the week. If you want to watch the first hour of the video, it's linked below. I will try and make that 1 hour and 52 minutes as soon as I can. So please bear with me. Still working on it. Right. Thank you again, folks. Thank you for subbing Cregan, Megadead, Dada Boys, and Zersterumi, and Kusku. Thank you, all of you. 1 second, just entering cryo. Does my character have oxygen? I think so. Which should be fine. I should be fine to log off. Right. Hang on. Whoops. Should be fine. Okay, then. So let me have a look and see who's doing what. 1 minute. Who's streaming right now? Is SWAT streaming? War Thunder? Let's have a look. So yeah, I'm going to go food shopping now. I'm going to get the car, drive over to the supermarket. Okay. So Digi is doing a bit of GTFO. 1 second. Cool, let me hand you over to Digi then. So ZF Digi is playing GTFO. Is he playing... No, I'm not sure who he's playing with, but I'll leave you in his company. Thank you again, folks. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon.